In this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to create iPhone 13 Pro wallpapers that looks like this or like this. When you get the idea of the scene setup, you'll be able to create any layout, any colors, and everything. So basically it's pretty easy setup, but there are a couple things like hidden things, and these things are not obvious, but really important. So let's go to the 3D software. I'm gonna use 3ds Max. You can use your lovely software, even Blender. So I already prepared the scene setup, which is pretty simple. We have surface, we have camera that looks straight down, and the first most important thing is uh, the camera must be orthographic, so check it. Otherwise you're gonna have distortions, and you might see lights, but you do not want to see the lights. You need to see just the lighting. um, all right, let's go. So surface, camera orthographic, and square area light that likes perpendicular to the surface, and it should touch the surface or even like intersect it a little bit. It shouldn't float above the surface, so something like that. Just let me increase the segments so you can, or like this, so you can understand. So it should be like that. Let's render. It's just pure white light, and you already get the idea, right? So it's not a neon cylinder lights. It's not a fabric with a really complicated lighting. It's not a distorted geometry or anything else. It's just a surface and area light and the camera that looking straight down, orthographic camera. All right, so it's kind of look like this, but when we continue to develop the scene, you'll see that it's not enough to get that look. All right, let's change the color. Let's create this one, the blue one. So let's change the color to the blue. All right, just try to match it. Try to match the intensity of the light. Maybe 12. Right, it's a little bit colder. Yeah, it's a little bit colder like that. Now you might think that, oh, all right, it's a one-sided light, so let's check double-sided. Yeah, wow, it's even closer to what we need, but the colors on a different size are different. So we need two lights, single-sided lights, but two. Let's copy the light. You'll get the artifacts because these lights are really close to each other, so we need a little gap between. So just move the second light a little bit to create a gap. Alright, gap is too much. So something like that. Okay, and let's change the color of the second light. Just make it a little bit warmer. Oh, it's instance. Let's make it unique. And change the color just a little bit warmer. Something like that, okay? Now we need to copy lights. Let's hide the camera. Just select lights, copy two of them, rotate as instance, yes. It will help us later. As instance, and just move it, I don't know, like this. Copy again, 45 degrees clockwise, center. something like that, right? But we can see that something is wrong. It's too bright. The fall off, the lighting fall off from the lights is different. You see how they dim pretty quick and go in this deep, like dark ocean blue. But we have, so you might think, okay, let's decrease the intensity. No, it's not working. Decrease it more. We are losing this bright light here. It might get closer here. Okay, you might think, let's go back and tweak it, like the color correct it, like apply some like something like this, right? It's kind of working, but we still don't have that nice and quick fall off. So what's the deal? The deal is it's not the light, it's a reflection of the lights. What we're gonna do now, select the light, turn off diffuse, select the light, turn off diffuse, go to the material, make it black, pull the reflection to the complete white, turn off Fresnel, and now here's the magic, right? It's getting closer, and the color, I mean the color gradient is much better, much more interesting than just a light from the lights. Right? That's pretty close. It's pretty close. Let's make this one just add a little bit of warmth. All right. I believe like they put some kind of thin line that defines the lights a little bit more to, because it's really thin and it's not recognizable well. Actually, let's make this one brighter as well. Yeah, that's pretty close, huh? Of course, just a little bit of color correction. Why not? I don't know. Yeah, that's too much, but you can do it in your own lovely compositing software. Okay, let's do this. Not the layout, but just the colors. Since we have the instances, it's pretty easy. All right, orange and yellow. When you're changing the colors, you should always tweak the intensity because the value is changing. All right, just try and see. Oh, actually, those slides, they're inverted in terms of colors. So like this. All right. Yellow is a little bit dirty, but it's actually dirty here a little bit. But let's make it just a little bit warmer, just a little bit. Like that. That's pretty nice. Okay, what was the composition here? 90-degree. Boom. These guys here. Oh, no. Ah, this one. Cool. This one actually longer. right? Something like that. That works pretty well. That's it. Bye.